Alright, I've set start streaming again, so let's see if it.
Okay, okay. Oh, I've just got an advert.
Yeah, that's an advert again. If I only remembered my login details, and then you could subscribe to Sith, you wouldn't get any. You can use your Twitch subscription for this. If you can do it. It's free. Doesn't cost you anything. Do
I
it.
know I could do it, and I've got my Amazon Prime. I just always forget.
No.
It's only giving
That's
Tim money anyway. Isn't it?
Yeah, we don't want to give it to him. Can't do it. He's got enough. I'm on Patreon of him.
Oh,
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see what's happening with this ghost. I think
my internet
I
just
think
is not very happy today.
what chat's saying, I completely agree, is how many ships can survive the initial onslaught of Hera and Callus.
Yeah.
If Hera and Callus can delete 2 ships in the first attack, and then continue to delete a ship a turn.
Yeah, because there's a lot for them to chew through, and
Yeah,
like even if they're hitting the ghost, they've still got a hell of a lot of hull.
100%. If you look at what's on Callus as well, you've got Intimidation, Advanced Sensors, Dorsal Turret, Saw Gerrera, Cassian Andor, and Shield Upgrade. So Callus's Shield Upgrade, Callus's ability is... What's his ability? It's to do with...
Callus is if you modify your attack dice, you can roll a defense dice.
Yeah, so as ghosts can say, it's quite a tanky ghost there.
Oh, someone said that might be interesting if he actually manages to track to the ghost just to move it.
It would be funny.
I did it.
I've never
playing
seen
against
a big
Matt.
ship being tracted yet.
I tracted Matt's Decimator just for the hell of it.
Oh. Love it. So we've got 6
there is
clouds here as well.
something funny about barrel rolling a big ship onto a rock.
Oh yeah, 100%. 100%, completely.
I suppose for Al, he can just fly through them clouds because he's got advanced sensors, and the ghost doesn't have any defense dice anyway.
No. Question.
So
though,
like,
because
there's no loss
just
for
a bit
him,
of
is
a
there?
noob question here. Bit of a noob because I'm still the noob to the game. Can a big ship rotate 90 degrees and take a stress?
I think so.
Oh,
I wouldn't see why
That is-
not.
the tractor's so. Oh,
Just
it's just not good anymore. Oh,
that's quite clever actually of Al to bring the gas clouds. I'd not thought of that.
Yeah, get those extra. Yeah, but at range 3.
Well, the fact that he can blast through them and there is literally no consequence because he's already rolling no dice.
See, I've used the gas clouds quite a bit recently. I've gone back to the big rocks. My main reason for going back to the rocks is my opponent has to fly around. And
Yeah, I tend to agree with the big rock.
yeah. Okay, so
I have in this cup. I've brought gas clouds with the Jedi, but I kind of regret it now.
yeah,
But I'm just sticking with it because I did. Now, would you think Al's going to go for the joust? No, coward.
no, is he? He's got to protect his MOV. He could have deleted. There's not enough room in this corner.
In fairness, neither of them really need to worry about MOV because they're both definitely in the cut. Both these lists are into the cut. So we'll be finding out who's topping the Swiss today.
It's going to be exciting. Yeah. Again, guys, sorry about the overlay. It isn't one ghost. It isn't Hera versus the whole of the entire Scum faction. It is Hera and Callus. Callus eluded out with Intimidation, Advanced Sensors, Dorsal Turret, Saw Gerrera, Shield Upgrade.
That's interesting. He's gone hull upgrade.
Oh, and Cassian Andor as well. Sorry, I always forget. That's just one card I've just never seen played, Cassian Andor.
It's a really good upgrade, though, isn't it? Because it lets you peek at the opposition's dial.
You have to shout out aloud, though.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter if you get it right or not because the card says, "Evening, Jace." The card says that you can guess the maneuver, and if you're right, you can change it, but they have to show it you.
Yeah, They do. It is a bit.
It's like a cheap sense.
Mm.
I think is it range 0 to 1 though. I think.
X-Wing Tamil Wars. Hera is my bae. She could 100% the whole scum faction. She 100% could do it. Just not in a name.
You was flying quite a lot Hera, weren't you?
Yeah, Start 2.0. I was flying a lot of the Ghosts. I think that was the first ship I put on the table in 2.0. I was like, let's build around this. Had a lot of fun with Chopper, a lot of fun with then Hera and Han. But
I think they're
big ships,
about
man.
to start
Just
moving.
big
Now.
ships, isn't it? Yeah, time started, so we'll see what's going to happen.
I imagine Niklas is just going to hard one all them ships.
Yeah. Yeah, I would.
I like that Al is.
There's a lot of space in that top left-hand corner, though, so Alan's going to have a lot of room there to get both those big ships around. So if he is going to hard one in there, that's where the engagement's going to be.
Yeah, and he's got to be he's got to be careful because he can't even play the blocking game because Al's pretty happy to block. That's what he wants, isn't he, with Terra?
Yeah.
Or either of them. I think they both get intimidation, don't they?
Yeah. So they can both. So if they both bump, that's 2 agility. It's deleting it.
That'd be pretty impressive if they both managed to bump a small base.
It's interesting this because it's what I like to see in X-Wing, a good old joust.
They're both quite jousty lists, though, aren't they?
They are. I mean, I really don't want to see these Sikhs get behind these Ghosts.
No. I don't even know. Is the Ghost? No, the Ghost's not got the. They used to have the 5K, didn't it? I think it's 4K.
No, they've got the 4K now. So they got the.
Yeah, it used to be a big 5K.
Yeah, it's the only turnaround. So these guys have got the 3 and the 5, haven't they? The 6.
Yeah.
So they can get behind with the auto blasters. Then the crits.
Uncancelable.
Yeah, well, it's not going to make a difference with no defense anyway.
No, I suppose it might work on Callis because he's rolling dice.
It's interesting.
I wonder if Al's turned away though.
It's like, has he? It's going to be very hard for him to turn to big ships, though.
The thing is, though, Al literally doesn't care about the rocks at all.
No, I'm not saying that.
He's dash now. He could just he could just big 3 bank across all them. It really wouldn't matter.
He is not dash.
No, because dash is pants.
He's great in the 250 point list. You ask Martin how.
I know you've been playing that, haven't you?
With me and Martin from Sith Takers been entertaining our furlough days with a 2 night challenge. So rolling dice, getting. I rolled out Rebels first, dash. What was it? Dash, Jan, and AP. 6 dice, target lock, focus evade. Great. Dash lost 1 shield, took off Suntier, Fell Invader, and 3 ties.
Oh god. I'm so glad Dash is rubbish now. I think Al's having a bit of trouble getting his ship moving.
Did he? I think he's just reassigned the dial. We'll see.
Yeah, there must be some sort of problem here. Because I've seen him drag.
It's just stall.
He dragged the dial.
He's wasting time, mate. Judge. He's like, I've only brought 2 ships. It's going to be really quick for me to set my dials.
I might actually give Al's list a go. It looks like a laugh.
I'm not going to lie. When I saw it, the chat today, and I was like, wow. You know how much I love Hera. And
yeah.
I've just never thought of Callus yet. I've just not thought about any list with Callus in.
I played against William Hagewood, from Gold Squadron. And he had Callis. And I saw how much tankier it makes the ship. Because I was like, I'll just blast it and kill it really quick. But there's a lot of hull to chew through. And then those odd times that it rolls and evade, it's just even more to chew through. I think he's definitely having trouble getting that thing moving. I wonder if he's not done the update. Well, he must do because he's found a player. Oh, it's taken off. Oh, Dave's dropped off. With your blank screen, Will was having the same thing on like a PlayStation, and then he put it on his phone, and it was okay again.
Sorry about that. I dropped out of chat.
That's okay, mate. So I don't know if that's helped you at all. Sorry, mate. What were you saying?
Yeah, I always get a bit of an issue with Twitch activities.
You mean Discord?
Enigma Wargame is showing off again.
I know.
He needs to learn how to mod ships. Come on. You seen that atrocity he made for you?
Which one? I've had loads of Jace.
Was it the Hawk? What did he make for you? Do you remember the Falcon thing?
Oh yeah, the Ebony Hawk.
Yeah, he made the Hawk.
That's awesome.
Stuart, this game is going to get very interesting in about 1.5 turns time. Trust me. I'm excited.
Depends what Niklas does here, doesn't he? Al's not got much choice. He's got to come in.
he's got a bank in next turn. He doesn't care. But it's like, is Niklas just going to go? He has to joust it. He has to get the damage in.
I think he's got a sort. He wants to just. His best bet is to try and get a few into range 2, isn't it? Because he doesn't really want to give the ghosts those extra dice.
Just even pot shotting at range 3. He's got to take the damage for it. I mean, he's got the rerolls for defense as well, which is going to be, I think, quite handy. So he's got those defensive rerolls. Okay, so just moving. He's just edging, not committing yet. Just waiting for the ghost or the ghosts to show their hand. Oh, wasn't expecting that.
See, he doesn't care about rocks. That's the thing.
No. But it's not about caring about the rocks here. This is interesting because splitting off the ghost the way he's doing here. The Sikhs have got to commit to one ship, and if they don't commit to one, if they commit to one ship.
Although I suppose he's turning off advanced sensors right now because he's stressed.
Yeah. No, he's not stressed. It's strain. He hit the rock.
Is it strain?
He hit the gas valves at strain, so he's still got the advanced sensors. It's an interest. I
wonder if he plays a game to see how many strain tokens he can get on his ship.
The best crit in the world is when you get structural damage on a ghost.
I got that so many times on Han and Mundo instead.
I would be very sad. That's why outmaneuver is my favourite.
So he's obviously. I would have expected him to turn in with Callus. Or maybe I think the ghost's got the one bank, hasn't it?
Which one? Oh, just so I can see, because I can't really see it. Which I can't see the colours there.
So the one in the clouds. The one in the clouds is Callus.
All right, that's Callus. Okay.
Yeah, because Callus moves before Hera.
Yeah. Good point. I should be watching the game. I am looking and reading chat as well. I'm making sure chat is happy and as into this game as we are.
Are you making up for cheating last time?
I did not cheat last time. Although, looking back on the stream, it does clearly look like I've cheated. But neither of us could remember what action I took with them.
Yeah,
and I was
so
just
you
like,
cheated.
what have I done? And no. It was offered to me to take that action.
Yeah, I think maybe like next time after the cup's finished, we should probably, if something like that happens, we should actually say something. I think.
Yeah, obviously it's the rule that we put in place for this, but it would have been such a helpful hand if someone.
Yeah, we didn't want to get involved with people's games.
I mean, in all due respect, it didn't make any difference to the attack because I would have just spent the balls anyway. But it's the whole principle. It does look bad when you. Stuart, you need to get on TTS as quickly as you can, mate, because this is the easiest and the most funnest way to play X-Wing and not have to worry about. So if you're a Swarm player, this is the place for you to.
Yeah, I was playing around with a Swarm last night, just on my own, trying to get used to it again.
Honestly, I put down a Separatist Swarm down the other day, and I've never flown a Separatist Swarm. It was the Seer Swarm, and I was just flying it, and I managed to get all the spacing set up at the start pretty quick. I think that's what's putting a lot of people Swarms at them. Is the
I think Al's advanced censored there then to reinforce the front.
Yeah.
He's double strained.
He doesn't get. Let's see what Hera's going to do. So who's Hera shooting first?
Slow bank, reinforce, yeah.
It's got the defensive reroll, anyway. They've all got the defensive.
Did I play through and through?
It's good position. Okay, top one. So here's the Hera magic roll.
So in the auto blaster, it's 2 dice, is it?
If it's in bullseye, it's an extra dice.
Okay, so there's going to be a couple of 3 dice coming in there.
Yeah, so we've got hit, focus, focus. So it's hit, hit, focus, focus. 2 hits.
Okay.
Into yellow. So, reroll.
It's not bad, man. I'm a little bit behind you.
That's alright. Evades both. So this is what we were saying at the beginning, is this next turn after this is going to be, he's got to delete at least 2 ships.
Yeah.
Big Al, he's got to delete 2 ships next turn. So 2 from the seat.
I mean, I don't think the Sikhs can K-turn behind him.
Not now. No. Too dangerous. And if he gets the bump, he wants the bump.
That's what I mean.
He should be shooting yellow. He's got to shoot yellow. Somewhere.
I mean, he hasn't done any damage yet, has he? So it doesn't really matter.
But it's unmodded. You just got to take the advantage. If you can drop the shield off that one this turn.
Oh, is he spent a focus? Sorry, I forgot.
Yeah, he spent it on defense. He spent it on defense.
Yeah, you may as well.
You've got him.
Yeah, he's gonna.
It's 4 dice, isn't it? 4 versus 4.
4 against 4.
And he's got Saw Gerrera as well.
Yeah.
3 hits. He takes all 3. Reroll. Takes all 3.
Oh.
That's
1 hull left for that.
Yes. Takes all 3. Yeah. The only if he can that yellow one's just in a bad position. It's in a bad place right now, let's be honest.
He's just got to hope not to take too much in return for that. Because, I mean, let's be honest, the space is ludicrously cheap.
Yeah.
I think, what are they, like 25 points or something like that?
Yeah, well, his hero build's 97, got 103 Callus build. There's a lot of points on that table as well.
Yeah.
Half point in Callus. It's 3 seats, isn't it? More.
So let's just see where he goes from now.
So he's shooting a Callus. I'll let you know when he's done shooting what the health situation is.
Okay, mate.
Because we haven't got the overlay.
Yeah, no problem. So he must be shooting them all into Callus then.
Yeah.
Surprised, really.
Why? Just do it. He didn't have to mod, did he? So Callus is just disability problems.
They're both.
Callus is more expensive.
Yeah, I know, but when he starts modding, he's just sort of. Because he's going to mod his attack. I just personally I'd have taken Hera. Just because Hera's.
I think he's just seen the strain and got excited. That's all.
With Hera being She's not as predictable as she. She can change her mind.
Takes. We'll get an update on damage anyway. To this around another time.
And also, Callus can't shoot at range 0. Like Hera can.
No, he can't. But Callus is there to bumps into the back.
I see what you're saying, Chris. I mean, it's just personally, I'd have tried to take out Hera. Gonna roll the dice because he modded.
Okay, so Hera's accurate. Hera's lost 3 shields, so the overlay's accurate, and Callus has lost 2.
Okay.
He lost 2. And Callus had shield upgrade. So Callus has still got 3 shields, and Hera's got 1 shield. So now this is where it gets interesting for the 2 ghosts.
So I'm just gonna have to redo my Twitch because mine's really far behind.
That's fine. So we got 3 shields and Callus. So what's he here? Yeah.
I'd be interested to see where he takes the swarm now. Because I'd be very scared of that bump.
Yeah. I mean, if Hera just one banks and Callus...
Yeah, because he can always change his mind afterwards.
Yeah, it's a blue manoeuvre, the 1 bank ghost. So 1 forward, 2 bang. So Hera's got that ability about her.
There we go. Right, I'm up and running again.
Yeah, Chris, I agree. It is interesting. He split his fire. I think he just should. In the end, I can understand why Callus is more expensive. I want to kill Callus because he is going to be harder to kill. But she's got a focus fire. This has got a focus fire on 1 ship. I think you've also got to look into Callus's position as well. I'm interested to see what Niklas is going to do with these Sikhs now. Because if he gets his turn,
Jack's hands was degenerate.
if Niklas gets this turn wrong, then we're trouble, right? So first Sikh's Cade. I think that was pretty predictable. Let's get him.
Yeah, he wants to save that one, doesn't he?
Yeah. These guys, some of these front guys are going to like that brown and blue. If Callus has gone straight forward, both of them are intimidating.
Yeah.
And the advanced senses is going to be cool.
Oh. I take it you can't hear my child shouting then.
I can't hear you.
That's alright. He's just in the other room and all I can hear is, I've done a poo!
Yeah, Jason, 100% agree. Callus forward, Hera bump, it's got to be done. There we go. Double intimidate.
Oh.
So Hera can just do whatever she wants now. If she's done a blue maneuver, do whatever she wants. Not bumped.
Oh, he's locking something.
No, Callus hasn't bumped.
Oh, he's trying to take out Sarasu though, aren't they?
Yeah, that's bumped. But advanced sensors, Hera can deal with that. There's no issue. Wonder if she's setting up the okay for the next turn, both of them.
I would expect Hera to spin around. Oh, he bumped himself though.
Yeah, but Hera doesn't mind. She's got advanced sensors. The best thing about the list here is advanced sensors. They don't care about the bumps.
Yeah, I guess.
So this is going to be 5. This is going to be 5 dice from both of them into 1. Oh.
I didn't know
Alan.
Sarasu was
Al.
initiative 5.
Yeah, he is. Big Al. Big Al had a bit of a whiff there with his attack dice. Really needed that to hit there. Really needed. Let's see where. So it's Sarasu back. I got a hit crit.
Oh. I'm a bit behind, so I'm only just watching the first attack.
That's okay. So Callus now is now shooting into Sarasu. That's a bit better, don't you think? We've got 3 hits and 2 focus. Is he going to saw? Got to saw that. 3 hits, 2 crits into Sirisu.
Yeah.
Oh, he's only got the 1 reroll. He's took off 2. It's not enough.
I'm only just seeing the attack.
Oh, I need to see what the crits are. So disable power regulator. And damage sensor.
Survives though, doesn't he?
He survives, but he's on the 1 now. But he survives, but he's in a very bad position.
Fire here.
Yeah, this is where the Scum Swarm does some damage. They're all got mods. The ghost.
It's like we were saying earlier on, if he can wipe out a ship, like 2 ships each time,
yeah,
he's got a chance.
The more this game goes on, and there's Seek still on the table, the harder it's going to be for Big R. That hero whiff was probably devastating in this position. He needed to take a ship off.
Yeah.
And
he had to take the reinforcer, didn't he?
He did. He rolled a focus, 4 blanks. Oh, feel for him. So that's 2 hits from Mining Guild, Pink Mining Guild into Hera. This is where Hera is just going to bleed now.
Yeah. I beg to differ about the M3s. I think he's just thinking about trying to keep these ships alive.
Yeah, I think that's why he's taking the reinforce.
I mean, if you look at the damage just being sunk into it now, even with the reinforce.
Yeah. The thing is, though, what you got to look at it this way: is you don't mind taking this damage if you've deleted 2 ships.
Yeah.
If you've deleted 2 ships in the first 2 engagements, or this engagement here, then you don't mind taking this damage because
it's a hell of a lot of damage he's just taken.
It's damage sensor array on Hera.
That's not too bad because he's got Chewbacca, so we can just get rid of it.
Yeah, he can Chewbacca it next turn. Is Chewbacca end of engagement or is it action?
I can't remember.
I
know it's one of Jack's favourites, isn't it? On
disable power regulator.
I mean, disable power regulator is not too bad on the Ghost, with it being a large ship.
Yeah. The only time I've ever flown the Ghost, I've flown the Ghost with a support, so it's always got that target lock. But it's a different list. We've just got to see how it goes. It's not over. By no means this game is not over yet.
No, Callus is... I mean, you can always start holding Hera back a little bit and let Callus do some damage.
Well, Hera's got to get out of dodge now. She's got...
Yeah.
She's got damage sensor array, disable power regulator. The fastest forward is a red. Is it? I can't remember. Or is it a white?
I mean, if she needs to, she can just blast away, reinforce the rear, and do the fastest move she can. It doesn't really matter about the stress.
I just think advanced sense. Just advanced sense. The K turn 100% fits. You just don't know if you want to engage there. I think the 4K on Callus definitely fits as well, so you can advanced sensors, maybe take a lock. Well, he's got Soul. Maybe take the lock, try and see if he can delete a ship.
I mean, he has already got the lock on
which way are the turrets pointing? We can't see from top angle. So
that's because the Ghost's huge.
Yeah, it's so big. Too big. We'll find out for you, chat. Don't worry.
Stuart says he thinks they're to the right, so... I imagine the turrets are more of a... if you manage to dodge his arc thing rather than trying to utilise them too much.
I think the turrets are a secondary. Let's have a look. The turrets are to the right. Turrets are to the right.
So we're probably going to see the K-turns from the swarm now, aren't we?
Yeah, you'd expect that, especially with the auto blasters. If it can get out of arc, it's just extra. Let's go.
I'm really interested to see what Al does.
Yeah, he's got me on the edge of my seat here. I've never watched an X1 game on the edge of my seat.
Yeah, they are both to the right. So we're guessing Hera's doing the K.
Is he going to be able to do that though? The thing is, if you disengage with this ghost now, it's dead. It's not going to get back.
It's only got 4 hull, hasn't it?
It's got 4 hull. It's going to take 3, 2, 3, probably 3 or 4, 3 turns to get back round, and by that time, these guys would already be blued and flanking. So it's whether he's going to be aggressive. I'm seeing the 4K Alice.
I mean, I've played Al quite a lot, and he usually is quite aggressive with his ships.
The benefit of Hera, though, is Hera's ability. She could dial in the hard 1. She could dial in the hard 1. Any
Worry
red
about
video
it
can
later.
still do another red, yeah. And he's got advanced sensors, so he can advanced sensors take the focus.
I've never actually used Hera, so her ability is a bit...
The thing he's got to worry about, though, he needs to get rid of damage, disable power regulator. Because the moment he starts moving towards that board face...
He's got 3 turns before it matters.
He does.
He might not last 3 turns.
There is that. Okay, that's ready.
I'm thinking the same, Chris. Exactly the same sort of moves. I think Dave may have dropped, or me, I'm not sure. Hera probably. I'd say Hera 4K fits. I'd be a bit scared about doing it with Callus.
I keep dropping out Discord chat. Sorry, guys.
That's alright, mate.
I've just been having a proper conversation with myself. Yeah. As I was saying, the 4K off the board. 4K no balls.
I think he's talking about
He's
Callus.
Possibly. It probably is, to be honest. That'd be good if it does. We'd love to see the bump on Sirisu.
Well, Sirisu moves after anyway.
Yeah, I think that's off.
The thing is,
Although
both the ships have got advanced sensors, so they really don't care about the bumps.
No. They want the bumps with intimidation, don't they? That's what we want to see. We want to see one less agility.
He's not going to get the bump off to...
I think a 4K from Hera and a turn in from Callus.
Yeah.
Because he's still got... Callus has got a dorsal turret as well, so at least he's got some. Interesting to see what Sirisu does here.
He does need to take a ship off this turn, though, at least.
Yeah. So, yeah, Mining Guild, White Mining Guild's bumped into the back of Sirisu.
So Sirisu's got... Oh no, that's next turn. So if Sirisu doesn't die this turn, she's going to be ironed.
Yeah.
I can't see what the other crit is.
It's damage
sensor. And they've both got the same.
No. You'll have to bear with us, guys. We'll get this fixed as soon as possible.
I think somebody's just dropped off.
Yeah. We'll get them back in.
I think Niklas might have just dropped down a second. I I don't know if Colin can hear us or not, but everything's gone.
Yeah, they have dropped. So I'm just reloading.
That's okay. Timer. We'll stop timer at 5:20. It's just its ticket, and that's all.
Is that dropped? Is
They've
it
got
just
their own
them dropped
timer.
out?
No, I have as well, but I've been able to. You know what auto saves?
Yeah.
So we're a bit further
Oh, yeah,
back
yeah.
in the turn, but
Yeah, it's fine. Natural. Oh, the curse of Twitch.
Stream
And
curse.
stream.
Yeah, it's like
Look,
loads of people
overlay
aren't
doesn't
working at
wanna-
the moment and playing all on the time.
I know, I'm selfish, Darby. Self.
Some of us have been to work, unlike you, Dave.
I want to go to work. I'm desperate to get back into work. I've been furloughed now for my 5th week, and I just want to work. I woke up this morning and I was just like, well, what am I going to do today?
Nothing.
I get.
Is your missus working?
Yeah, she's a keyword.
Oh,
But, no. It's frustrating. I really desperately want to get back to work. But the other side of me, just take advantage of the holiday.
play on TTS all day.
Mate, it's how you get good.
Volunteer at the golf course. He's not that desperate, Jace.
I'm not, mate, Jason. There is no way I'm picking those golf balls on the driving range. Not a chance.
Could you imagine Dave trying to dig over the golf course? What's going on there?
We're just waiting for stream to get back. It's all. The stream's just extremely worried about this next turn. Because it's either where Hero's going to do something amazing, or Hero's going to. Yeah, so we're back on, guys, now, as you can see here.
so what's happened is it seems to have kicked everyone off. It's just a TTS wide thing. And,
Okay, that's
right.
So we're earlier in the turn, so they'll just have to reset all the dials.
Yeah, that's fine. It's all good. There's no way, Jason, like I said. Go balls. Not a chance.
Oh, so they haven't
I've got
actually
more
moved
important
anything yet.
things to do at home. Although, to be fair, I baked a cake yesterday. A bit of baking skill. That's something that I've learned to do. I'm going to bake a pizza. Going to bake some bread.
Baked a cake.
I baked a caramel and chocolate. Albeit, it looks amazing. It tastes okay. In the words of Paul Hollingwood, okay, it's a little bit of a dense middle. There was too much liquid in the bake.
Are you telling me it had a soggy bottom?
It did have it. No, it didn't have a soggy bottom, but it sunk a bit.
Was that just you?
See? Yeah, I sunk after it as well. It's just like, I was good. And I forced them. The thing is, my wife's like, throw it away, shit. Excuse my language. PG shit. Throw it away. And I'm like, no, I can't throw it away.
No, I made this.
It's a masterpiece
I'm eating it.
I've made. Yeah. So I'm forcing myself to get a bad belly every day from eating this. But on the other side, she
On
makes
the plus
some scones
side,
that look like Jaffa cakes.
You can get a bad belly. It's not like you're going anywhere. At least you're near your own toilet.
I know. Tell me. And I've got 3 toilets. You know you're going up in the world when you toilets.
I live in a bungalow. We've only got one.
But it's all on the same. It's cool.
Right, here we go. So they're all moving again.
Yeah, we're back into where we were. Right, guys, we're back in. What
We'll stop rambling rubbish now.
is Alice gonna do? I think a few of us in chat were saying he's going to turn in. The thing is, he's got dorsal. Turning in with just a 2 dice turret is not fun on Callus.
That mining guild bump isn't really a bad thing for him now.
No.
Because it kind of stops him doing that big turn in because he won't go anywhere.
Exactly. And it's interesting to see what Sirisu's going to do as well. Remember, Hera's got Zeb on as well, so she can shoot at range 0. Which means 5 dice at range 0. And intimidation. It's not.
Yeah, but Hera's really scared of getting shot this turn.
Yeah, if Hera doesn't move away from here and just get... Oh, there we go. So there's... Chris predicted it there, chat. So he moved in. So that's... yeah. You can't... Oh, there's the 4K. So Advanced Sensors Focus 4K. So it's 4K no balls from Big Al. Yeah. He has to do it. He has to do it because he needs to kill something. So Sirisu's done the K as well. The only problem now is that Callus is going to be taking a lot.
I mean, he has got that range 1 shot into the Mining Guild tie. The other ones bumped into.
But Hera's got to kill Sirisu. It's on one hull. All of the other scum rely on Sirisu for defensive reasons. I mean, are you accepting that Hera goes down for Sirisu? Probably not.
It's not a good trade, is it?
It would have been a good trade if you'd taken 2-6 to free to
like the points don't reflect the fact that Owl's got a big uphill climb from here. It'd be interesting to see what he does.
So he's going into yellow, front yellow here.
Yeah, because it is intimidated.
Yeah,
isn't it?
No.
Oh no, sorry. I'm a little bit behind from you, you see.
Yeah, he's going into the yellow seek.
He's also only got 1 hull left, though.
And he's dead. Oh.
I mean, he may as well spend it, because he's not getting any defense dice.
We get 1 off the board, eventually.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree, Chris. What he's done here is he's forced this joust. He rode his luck, though, in that first roll. It would have been I can tell you now, would have been a completely different story if Hera didn't whiff that first attack. If Hera hadn't whiffed that first attack, it could have been a different story, but yeah, he's in a good position. Plus,
he could fire some crits
Sirisu's ions. Yeah, Sirisu's ion. The blue one's got auto blasters.
That's what I mean, and it's out of arc.
They've all got auto
Oh no,
blasters.
they're not. They're not out of arc either, so it doesn't matter.
Oh no. No, yeah, side turret. Okay, so this is Sirisu going into Hera, I think.
There's a chance here for Callis to kill Sirisu.
So we got a crit from Sirisu. And the crit goes through onto Hera. And it's another damage sensor. You're not bothered about that. Not at this stage.
Should have held on to that focus, Al.
So it's 2 dice turret. He's got to try and take Sirisu out.
Yeah.
It's so close on points as well. If you've not seen the overlay, it's 50 points to Big Al and 49 to Niklas.
Because he has already got the target lock as well.
Oh, natties.
No, who needs the target lock?
Yeah. It's a big defensive roll from Sirisu.
I mean, Sirisu can re-roll his own as well.
You're a bit behind on me.
Double natties.
Yeah. Right, this is where the Seek's going to do damage now.
So
Hera's only got 3. Yeah, Hera's got 3 left. You've got to focus fine. You've got to get Hera off the board, I think. Yeah, Seeks are definitely tough to kill, especially with Sirisu in the list. That defensive reroll with 3 dice.
Yeah, it's good.
Focus reroll.
The Seeks are surprisingly hardy.
Okay, so we got 3 dice coming in onto Callus. And Blue Seek does 3 hits. So we'll get an update on what Callus is on just after this engagement.
Oh, 3 hits straight in it. It won't be. I don't think reinforce will trigger on anything except that one mining guild tie up at the top.
It's the only issue with Force. It's just not as good as it was in 0. Yep, defend. See if we got the evade. So he's safe on that attack.
Nice.
So close in points this though. 52 minutes left on the clock. Has the timer stopped? Why is our timer stopped?
I don't know. Their time in their game anyway, I think. Column can see it.
Oh, hit crit from backseek.
No, timer started again now.
Cool.
So it looks like Hera survives, doesn't it? I think it's that last
Yeah,
shot.
he's shooting. Well, no, he's been shooting Callus. He's focused fine on Callus this round.
Oh,
I think other than the one shot that went onto Hera to give her the extra crit. Callus is just bleeding damage at the moment, though. It'd be interesting to see what his overlays like after this, because that hit crit I think just went through onto him. So he's definitely going to be into hull. If Colm can give us, Colm can give us a little glimpse of what Callus looks like after this dice roll. Yeah, so he's got stun pilot on. Okay.
the stun pilot, the rock one.
Yeah, so he does care about them now. Yeah. Yeah, Chris. Yeah, it helps with the All Blacks fire, but he's not. At least he's not out of arcing balls now.
That bump, although it was a mistake on Niklas's part, I think that bump's actually really, really helped him.
I don't think it was a mistake. I don't think it was a mistake.
Do you know?
Or, no, I think it's a great play because he's just managed to strip all the shields. So that's Callus is in a bad spot now.
I guess we'll be able to tell if his ship's if it's stressed because I don't know what maneuver he actually did.
Yeah. Callus, I think Callus is. Well, Callus is. I feel for you, Big Al. This is an upward battle. Yeah, the one hard left's definitely coming in. Advanced sensors, one hard left, boom. But you can't shoot at range 1. And what we need these ghosts to be doing now is they need to be shooting. They need to be shooting with their main gun. And they need to be killing stuff with their main gun. It'll be interesting to see what this Manning Guild tie does. Does he go for another bump on Callus? Stop the hard one?
I mean, it's quite predictable that he's going to. 1 second, mate. Where's my mate? What, outside? Yeah, I'll just be 1 second, mate.
No problem. Interesting. I can see that Mining Guild just stopping Callus from turning around. And then he's got dorsal turret. The dorsal is not going to do the damage on these Seeks. Hera's not got advanced sensors either, because she's stressed.
Yeah, I think this Mining Guild's probably going to like too hard here.
Yeah, I definitely think it's going to harden. It just stops Callus from turning around.
Yeah.
And if it stops Callus from turning around, it's a dorsal turret against all these Seeks. Callus is going to lose a lot of health this turn.
I think Hera probably goes.
Yeah. Well,
YOLO forward and just hope.
Stop. Yeah, well, she can. If she can put whatever maneuver she wants in. She can put the. Well, she's stressed. She probably wants to get rid of the stress.
Yeah, probably a 2 forward. And hope you bump the front skick.
Well, if you put the 2 forward in, she can always 1 forward. She can 1 bang.
Yeah.
But I think Callus is in a very bad spot now.
Yeah, that bump with the Mining Guild tie It's
Yeah,
very good play
that was
by Niklas.
that was phenomenal. What's Cal's got left, Colin? I think
Okay, I'm back.
we've
got
gone into
nine
hull
hull.
now.
Yeah.
9 hull left, Chris. He's got 9 hull left.
Well, he's still got quite a lot left, really, hasn't he?
He has, but with no agility, it bleeds when 4 ships are shooting at you.
Fair.
I mean, in that attack, Callus went from 3 shields to 9 hull.
Yeah.
And it's 2 dice turrets. Or
So nothing's
blasters,
moved, has it? No.
No, it's starting to move now, so as you can expect, the Sikhs are just going to slow roll forward, focus up. Get a little bump there by blue, but I don't think it's going to be disastrous unless Hera just rams it down his throat. Oh, bit fast forward there. Yeah, he's definitely went for the block here for the hard
Yeah,
one.
he's blocked him
Or
again.
hard 2. Yeah, hard 1 and hard 2 is blocked.
I don't really know what else you can do with Gallus.
Nothing really here. With the dial that the Ghost has got, it's missing that stop sometimes. Yeah,
He's
so
really
that hard
blocked
one,
him.
yeah, that's. And if Hera's only done a 1 or 2 forward, then she's going to bump straight into Callus as well. She's not going to have any mods.
Yeah, she's got no advanced sensors because she's stressed.
Yeah. And she can only take a focus as well. And then, yeah, as we predicted there. Really good play there from Niklas. Does it fit? No, it's bumped.
No.
So that TIE Fighter, really good play. And we got a bump there from Hera as well.
Ceresu's also going to bump.
The thing is, though, and you've got to look at it this way as well. Callus, I think, does have a range 1 into the Mining Guild tie with front gun.
Does he still? Callus has still got the lock on Ceresu there.
Yeah.
So he could.
But it's a dorsal turret. It's
but there's no mods in defense, is there?
Her reroll.
Yeah.
I think So here is gonna have to delete a ship. You've got to go for blue or modded. Oh no, he's full. Do you go for Ceresu?
I think everything's full except Ceresu.
Yeah.
I think you just try and blast Ceresu out.
You've got to blast Ceresu off the board. You've got Saw Guerrera. You can go no balls and take a damage for a couple of crits to go through. You're going to lose Hera this round, but you need to delete at least 2 ships. And he has got the ability to do that if Callus can roll fire as well.
I don't think you can delete a ship with Callus, can he?
He can, he's in range. The Mining Guild tie's range 1 front arc.
Did he not bump into it?
The other one. Okay, so this is Hera. So it's crit.
Whoever it is isn't dying. Hey,
He's just for his dice and anger. He's not sword. Oh, he can't sword. Callus that's got sword on it. So it was just a crit from today. It's not going to. Apologies for that.
I think that might be.
So here's the hit coming through Ceresu. And he's Callus gets the event. They get the event.
I think he's going to struggle to come back here.
So, do you take the turret? Would you not check front arc?
I mean, he's definitely got front arc because the turret's on there, range 1, isn't it?
He's going for Ceresu. So it's the dorsal turret.
Yeah. I guess he's just take the mods where you've got him.
And I can only see the hit. What's the other dice? Oh, it's 2 hits. Oh, he gets his reroll. He's dead.
He's dead.
So Ceresu's down. Still a lot of ships on the board. You've got green, brown, and blue, and the Mining Guild's all full health.
And also, Hera got 2 ions. Oh no, next turn she's ioned, isn't it?
She will have another ion next turn.
So if Hera survives, though, the big 4K is nice.
Yeah, it'd be interesting to see what they do here. I think Niklas is.
All have bullseye in range 1. Oh.
Yeah, so that's 2. Yeah, I agree, Chris. This is going to do a lot of damage here.
Oh.
This is auto blasters. I'm assuming. Oh, hit, crit.
Oh, filth.
Oh. And
he's not modded.
That is Hera dead.
Yeah.
Hera's gone. That's it.
I mean,
Hera is gone.
we didn't expect her to survive there anyway. I'm
No.
surprised she survived last turn, if I'm honest.
Well, Callus has got.
I don't know if Callus can do it on his own, though.
He's got a big job to do here. Okay, hit, crit here. So weapons failure on Callus. Oh.
Callus really should have rolled a dice then.
Oh. Yeah, but that.
But the crit was going through no matter what, wasn't it? Because it's auto blaster now. Oh no, he's in his arc. Ignore me. Yeah, this is gonna hurt. Looks like range 1 and bullseye. See how many rolls. Oh no, it mustn't be bullseye then. Oh, another hit crit. Fuel leak. Structural damage. Oh, I think that turn's pretty much called it for Al, I'm afraid. Sad times, because I would have really liked to have took double ghost to have top the list.
Yeah.
Although, Niklas's list is also equally interesting, and I'd be quite happy if either of these lists to top the Swiss.
Well,
it's nice for something a little bit off meta, isn't it? Because the next two lists are quite meta.
Yeah, they are. But I don't know. Both interesting lists tonight. Was really interested to see how the two ghosts could go against this. I've got to give it to Niklas though. I think Niklas has got that first engage right, and he got it
And
right.
some key bumps, hasn't he?
Those bumps were, not gonna lie. If I was Dion right now, the chimes, the bars, the sirens will be going off. That bump with that Mining Guild tie, I think, is what really has won the game.
Yeah, definitely. He's not been able to get that big gun in.
No. And he's not going to for the rest of the game, and it's a 1 dice turret.
I mean, let's be honest. We know that the Sikhs now are going to cater.
Well, the tie is. Let's see what. I think the tie will.
They've got big 5Ks,
Yeah, I don't think they need to. I think they can just turn in.
Yeah, I suppose.
Turn in, get shots. There's 3 hull left. Callus is going to shoot 2 dice or 1 dice, depending on range. He's only going to get 1 shot off. I think these 6 can finish it off this turn.
Yeah, there's too many now for the ghost.
And taking weapons failure more than anything there.
Yeah.
Pretty grim.
So even his portal turret's down to 1 dice.
Yeah. At range 2. At range 1.
So Chris, in the next game we've got Bartosz, who apparently absolutely smashed you, and Connor. I think it's called Connor. That's right. Yeah.
Yes.
You don't
want to watch that game.
Connor.
It's just meta. It's just meta. You don't want to watch that game. Of course, you want to watch that game because this is Sith Taker stream. You want to be.
Yeah, it's Connor. I don't know Connor very well, so I've only spoke to him on the Discord. So it's 5 A-wings versus I think it's Boba Koshka.
Ooh, that is going to be an interesting list.
Oh, there he is. Kind of homes me.
Welcome, Connor. Evening indeed.
Is it Boba Koshka, if I'm right? I'm trying to find your list, and I posted it earlier. Putting baby to bed. Mine's still screaming. It is Boba Koshka. It's just said. So that'd be quite an
Bartosz
interesting
Bartosz
matchup.
has been flying the 5A wings now for about 16,000 years, hasn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, you got 5K predicted. I mean, if he gets behind this, why you're just not going to rotate your turret? You're just going to take the reinforce. So it's like, oh, fits perfect. He's played this well. Niklas has played this well. Got to give him credit for this. He's had guns on every time, and they get every angle. Every angle is going to have a gun on.
Yeah, he's done really well, hasn't he? I don't think he could have flown it any better.
And this is no disregard to Alan's a great player. He's an outstanding player. But I think that first engagement when Hero whiff, and then that bump, those are two huge points in this game. 2 huge points.
See, Al will realise now that he should have brought Boba.
Yeah, he should have brought Boba.
Al's been flying Boba Fett religiously since the 2019 System Open. He was flying it then.
I thought it was since 1935.
No, he just looks like that's where he's from. It's the accent that does it.
Yeah. So we're gonna get a range 1 Callus, 4 dice. And it's hit. He's re-rolling. Nice. He's taking that damage for the Saw Gerrera, so it's hit. 3 hits and a crit.
I think Al's just decided to
the
mash some damage in before he goes.
He's dead. Tie down.
Where's it gone now?
Yeah. Let's focus. Blank, evade. Yeah, tie's gone. Pink tie down. So he gets some extra points on the board. So it's 90. It's 97 to 94 now. Niklas is ahead, but I can guarantee after this attack it's going to be a few more different points. There is a lot of damage on Callus.
So he's only got 2 left.
He's got 3. He's got 3.
Didn't he just take a damage to Saw?
Well, he's dead.
Yeah. Wow.
Wow.
And he's out of arc, so the crits aren't cancelable even if he did roll.
Yeah. Wow. Very well.
It was a hard matchup for Al, to be fair.
Yeah.
Niklas played that ridiculously well. Those bumps.
He enticed the joust. And once the joust happened, especially on the second engagement as well, Hero just couldn't get the damage through.
Sorry to interrupt, guys. They're just in the Sith Taker Cup Discord. They've got a room if you want to jump in and chat with them.
Yeah, we'll jump in there.
Yeah, can do. Hey guys.
Hey up.
Hey.
Evening, boys.
Good evening.
Wow, what a game.
A lot of
What a game.
Finally, my prediction of I'm going to lose this has come true.
Oh, well, let's have a little chat with you both anyway. So, we've seen the game, obviously. We've watched it. You've played it.
Yeah.
Alan, talk to us about the list. Talk to us a little bit about first couple of engagements there.
Well, first of all, I'm going to take absolutely no credit in this list. This was shamelessly stolen from Martel of the Old Squadron. You know, I saw it on YouTube and I like that was fun.
Please don't say that name on stream, because Will Pinto was obviously listening and he's going to get very excited if he hears that name on stream.
Yeah, we don't need him to be all excited for the next game. You know what he's like.
We don't need him.
Excited either for the same reasons.
Will's got a massive man crush on him.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Hero whiffing in that first attack. Devastating.
Yeah,
I've had it where the bump off and I'm triggering incubation and going, there's one. Even with the reel as that. But yeah.
Yeah, because for me, when I was looking at that, I was like, oh, I love the Ghost. Oh, I love this 5 dice turret. Oh, focus, blank, 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 blank. And I think Niklas there would have been definitely clutching his armchair as we speak, thinking, oh, I don't lose a ship this turn. Because I think, for me, that's probably one of the underlying factors there. I think with the Ghosts there, you've got to take a ship off first turn.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Cool.
And equally,
then-
how long it took me to get rid of Sirisu. Okay, I was only shooting with the dorsal lot of it. But
I know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was Niklas got some really good bumps in there, though, didn't he? He stopped you turning your big gun in. That was really well played.
I think White Mining Guild is MVP in my opinion.
yeah, and I think
That
as Nicholas was saying here about, because he predicted a 4K for Callus at one stage on, and I didn't do it because I was looking at it going, this is really close to the board edge. Do I risk it?
we were debating it on stream, Alan. We were like, I was like, he's got 4K no balls. He's definitely doing it here. He's definitely doing it here. And then we were I think Chris in stream was like, it's not going to fit. And then I'm looking at it going, this is TTS. Is it like looking at a real board? Is it going to fit? And then obviously you turned in.
That's it. If I was on I'd probably be more confident on a real board doing that. And heck, the amount of times I did the 5K that close to the board edge in 1.2.
Yeah. Okay, Niklas, talk to us a little bit about your list then. Because one thing we're really proud to have on the stream here tonight as well, guys, is non-meta lists. It's so refreshing to see different things flying, and in all due respect, both of you doing well in this tournament with it as well. So, Niklas, talk to us a little bit about your list then.
So far, I've had a great run with the list. It's so far only gotten 3 losses, but I've played different versions of it before I came to this.
Mm-hmm.
And mainly the main evolution of it was that all the skicks got auto blasters, since I played a lot of matches against Boba, and I just can't get any damage in with just 2 primary.
Yeah.
But with all the blaster, I can still shoot and get the crits in while he's trying to run away. I had a similar match against the bubble list now with the Nordic League. We played the finals during Friday and played against a bubble list, and Boba just kept rolling evades. So I really need more dice to actually push some damage in. But it's nice to also get to just roll a bunch of dice, even if they're evades or attacks. That's why
with the amount of ships you've got on the board as well. I mean, for 0 agility ships that Alan's got there, like even your 2 dice turrets there, you're just plucking away. And I think,
especially when a ship doesn't get deleted during the first turn. That really is.
Well, we were having bets in chat of is Alan going to delete 1 or 2 ships in this first turn? We were like, he's got to delete 2. And then the whiff from Hera, and we were just like, oh, and then Sirisu just decided to be on one hull far too long, and it was like, oh god. Yeah. And then that's when the damage went through on you there. That's when you started to put the damage through. It was just constant barrage of shots. And a very good play from White Mining Guild tie. Blocking that hard one and then blocking again.
Yeah, excellent bumps. I was really impressed.
But I think, Alan, you should have done the 4K. You should have had balls and done it.
Yeah, hindsight.
No, it's an excellent game to watch. It was,
yeah, thanks for coming on, guys. It was
chat
really great.
Loved it as well. Thank you both
for
attending.
And so you've got a chance, Niklas, of topping Swiss now as well.
Ooh, would it be nice?
Yeah. We've got to see how Bartosz and Connor do next game. It's either you or one of them.
Well, usually Bartosz has beaten me in every top 16 I've been in.
Don't tell him that. He's got a big enough head as it is.
But hopefully I'll get my rematch.
You'll smash him, because if you don't, we'll put the scores in that you did anyway. Don't worry.
Yeah. We'll remember we're controlling the overlay.
Yeah, we can do whatever we want. It doesn't matter what he says.
If you read it, it's true. That's what people say, innit? That's what they say about Facebook. If they read it, it's true. So,
I've heard that as well.
The Karens in chat will love it. That's all I'm going to say.
Right, should we call it there? Thanks again, guys. Really grateful for you to both come on.
Yeah, no problem.
And we'll be back streaming again at 9 o'clock with Bartosz and Connor.
Good luck on your next stream.
Thanks, Guy.
Thanks. See you later, boys.
See
See
ya.
you later.